into Vampire Knight. With Vampire Knight, I started with the manga on a Shoujo Beat. It's kind of the first big shoujo manga I read, because before that I was all about boys manga. I read Shonen Jump. I read this a lot. Shonen Jump. So before that, I never bought a shoujo beat before, and I did get one, and that's how I started reading Vampire Knight. And I'm still following it because the manga's not over yet. It gets released once a month in Japan, and that's how I follow all my manga, though most of them are released weekly. But the Lala magazine ones that are Vampire Knight and Ouran Host Club, they get released once a month, so that kind of sucks. They recently started doing an anime of Vampire Knight, and it's really good. It's really good. They're keeping very faithful to the manga, and I love that. And it's awesome. It's so good. I actually started with Vampire Knight before Twilight, but after I read Twilight, I kind of noticed the similarities between them. Not many, but there are some. Obviously, the first being that it's about vampires. So if you like Twilight, I suggest you kind of check out Vampire Knight because it's really good. Yeah. I also had an Inuyasha phase, which is weird because beforehand I said I hated Inuyasha and I wanted nothing to do with it. But then I got really into it, and I have like a few DVDs of Inuyasha. It's great fun. The anime kind of sucked after a while. And the manga had a crappy ending, even though it's like 600 chapters long. It's really long. It's epic. But yeah, it was worth it for a little while. It was fun. I've also read a lot of lesser-known mangas that are shoujo, like Absolute Boyfriend, Hanakimi Hanayori Dango. I read Monkey High. High School Debut. I have a few mangas that I read. Most recently, though, I've become obsessed with Ouran Host Club, thanks to Christina, who said, you should watch the first episode. And I did, and I was hooked, and I've read the manga, and now I'm waiting for the next chapter anxiously, and I am completely in love with Tamaki. Or should I say Tamaki, because that's how you say it. Yeah. I'm dressing up as Kyoya for my convention or Saturday. So watch out for that, Christina. I'll post pictures. And yeah. By the way, Vic Mignogna, however you say his name, who dubbed Tamaki's voice, is coming here in May, and I'm going to meet him. I also love a lot of other things Japan related. Movies. Favorite at the moment are Battle Royale 1. It's amazing, disturbing, yet amazing. I also love Koi Sora, which means Sky of Love. It's the saddest movie I've ever seen in my life, but it was great. I'm also really into Japanese music, bands. My favorite is Alive and Shell, because I am completely in love with Hyde-sama, or Hyde. I love Gact, and I recently started listening to On and Off, who does the opening for Vampire Knight, and Kanon Wakashima, who does the closing. I also love Arashi, that's kind of the Japanese instinct. And I've been listening to Versailles, which most of the bands are visual bands, visual K. So if you don't like guys dressing up as girls, then I don't think there will be bands for you. But they are awesome. I watch Japanese dramas a lot, mostly made from anime. My favorite one is the Hanayori Dango. one, both seasons, and the Hanakimi one from Japan. And also it started with a kiss, which, by the way, I read the manga and watch the anime. I forgot that one. It started with a kiss, or Itasuranoki. Yeah, it has a great Taiwanese, I believe, drama, which is really good also. I'm not a big video gamer, but I do like a few things. Mainly Final Fantasy VII. I have the biggest girl crush. I mean, the biggest crush on Cloud. I told you guys I like being on that. So yeah, Advent Children, I've seen that movie like a million times. It's so good. Okay, I confess. I am a yaoi fangirl. Okay? I like the boy-on-boy action, which is probably why I enjoyed whatever. It's probably why I enjoyed Ouran a lot, because there's a lot of brotherly love between the twins, and I think that's so yeah, I'm a closet yaoi fan. No, I'm not a closet yaoi fan. I'm a yaoi fan girl. What can you do? What can you do? So yeah, I think that kind of sums up my Japan love in a nutshell. And that's all I have to say about it. I'll see you guys tomorrow with Twilight Trailer.